Okay, now that the benchmark is finished and we have seen the result, I will show how to import step files into CAD module. So we can move from ParaView to geometry module, and we click on this link. If we want to import step files, we navigate to the header toolbar and we click File, and then Import, Step. And in the benchmark folder, we have this blanket ITER, which is a full 3D model of the whole blanket supplied to us directly from ITER Design Office. We import it. So here we can see the name of this CAD model. We can also explode this CAD model into separate sub models. If we want to do that, we go to New Entity, click Explode. Here we select the main object, which is the imported step file. A little bit. And this takes some time because it is a huge file. But after everything is done, we can here click on, for example, solid, and we'll get solid sub parts of this step file. Then click apply and close. And below our step file, we can see all the sub models, all the sub parts. We can maybe zoom in, and we can see, for example, that this is quite a detailed CAD model with many edges and holes and fillets. Rotate it to see it from the other side. Okay. So if I select, for example, this one, you can see that this is inboard module. You can go closer to see it. And we can also display this model in ParaView. To do that, we must first open Python console. Go to View, Windows, Python console. And now I will navigate to the documentation of SMITER. We can move to the using EOR in ParaView plugins in chapter 3, how-tos. And we can import this code, copy paste this code into the Python console. We can do this automatically, but for the sake of displaying the Python code, we will do it manually. So first we import Salome, a library, here, enter, go back to the documentation. Next line is this. So here we basically get the object's ID. Sorry, first I have to select the home mesh. And now I can act. And this line will display the EOR string. This is a very long string, which is basically a link to our step file. And we can copy that. And now we can move back to ParaView module. Here we go to filters. Sorry, we move to sources, and here we select Para Geometry Corba plugin source. And when we click this dialog appears, and we have to copy paste the EOR string into this text line. And when we do that, we click apply, and the step file will be loaded into ParaView module. After the operation is finished, we can click So, and this is the imported step file. The next thing to do is to move the first wall panel 25 millimeters towards the plasma in order to be aligned with this imported CAD model, and then rotate it for 10 degrees. To do this, we go to filters. First we select our first wall panel, then we go to filters, go to search, and we type transform. We click the button. Now we have to translate this mesh for 25 millimeters in X direction. You can see this from here. So 25 millimeters in X direction, 0 in Y and Z, and we have to rotate it for 10 degrees. Click apply. And this is now the transformed first wall panel 4. So basically the result of the benchmark case.